Hi babes. It was really weird when I just started my camera, like I literally just pressed play. My camera, like, I videotape on my phone. I have an Apple iPhone, and like the squares like find faces, and so like they found my face, and then there's like a big box right here of, like, I guess recognition of a person or something. So I don't know, my guides are probably here with me, but because last couple takes I tried my intro, I didn't really like it, and they just did that. So I guess that's their sign to me that it's this one's to be good. But anyway, how you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. If you're staying at home, if you're not going to work or anything, my prayers are with you. My work still has us coming in, but it's Sunday, so I'll be back to work tomorrow. But anyway, let's get to the top of the video. Let's just rush on in. I don't really want my videos to be that long, no more than 20 minutes. My video yesterday about my past life experience, my update was a little long, but it was just a lot going on. It was a lot to update you guys with. So we're back, we're here, and we're gonna talk about something that not a lot of people are not really aware of, but more they're not really ready to hear. It's a pretty harsh subject to tackle when you're on a twin flame journey. It's a very hard subject to fully digest, and that's releasing your twin, like fully releasing them. And a lot of people, it's very easy to just get stuck in that mode of, well, this is my twin, and you have to hold on because you're like, this is the other part of me, and it's this feeling of, at its root, it's a feeling of lack. And that's why we feel so attached to them. That's why we feel so, in need almost of this person, because that feeling of attachment, like, I have such a strong connection to them, I can't let them go, this can't happen, or I'm just not ready for it. It's okay if you're not ready for it, and that's totally fine. It comes in time though, but understanding that you may not be ready for it now, but you should be working to that level of healthy detachment, because that's letting go of codependent issues, that's letting go of self-worth issues, because you're holding on to something that is you, but it's also not you. It's pretty deep subject to kind of like digest, especially when you're new to this. If you're new, just please take this all with a grain of salt, and understand that everybody has their own journey. It's all going to come in your own time, and it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. I've been on this journey for going on about 2 years now, about 1 year and 3/4. So I've learned a lot, and I have a lot to share. So, especially because I've been on hiatus from this channel for almost a year now. So, releasing your twin. I'm gonna give you 5 reasons in 5 ways. That's 10, but still 5. Okay, 5 reasons why you need to release your twin, and how it benefits you, how it benefits them, and the overall healing that comes with that. So we're gonna start first, you guys, with number 1. Number 1 is that release your twin to refocus your energy back onto yourself. Yes, your twin is your other half. Yes, they are important to you. They are the other half of your soul, and they will always be there. May not be physically, they may, but at a level, they're there energetically, and we know that. Like, we know in our hearts that they are there. So, but the importance is that you need to refocus yourself and realize that you are the star still. Like, you are the star of your own play. Like, I've been hearing this all this week. William Shakespeare said, life is but a stage, and we are all players in our own little, play in this world, and we're just existing. We're just acting our parts. And that's, that's literally life. It's a play. And you are your star. You are the main character. You are the person that is the most important in your storyline. And it's really important for you to come back to center and understand that. Really work on your solar plexus. That is where our self-esteem comes, our self-worth. That is us understanding who we are here in the 3D world. To me, the solar plexus is a lot more 3D based rather than 4D or 5D. So it's really important for you to recenter and come back to yourself, because that's how you're going to start your true healing. Like and it's scary and it's hard and it's uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable to have these feelings of just doubt and anxiety and just, you know, literally wanting to like go in the corner and curl up into a ball. Like, I understand, I have these feelings. They're not easy, and they're just as intense as anything else that you can imagine or that you've gone through or anything like that, you know. But that's number one, okay? Number two, you have to allow manifestation to grow and flourish when you let go of your twin. When you let go, you are allowing space. Let me rephrase. When you let go of your twin, you are creating space, okay? You're creating an energetical space that once your twin's energy occupied, that you allowed their energy to occupy within your space, your bubble, you know, and when you release them, you're still connected to them no matter what. You're still connected to them, but you've created this space now, this hollow point. This is gonna be gross, but it's like draining a cyst, you know? You have a cyst on you, it's there, you know, it's not necessarily like great analogy, but it's gross. But then you drain it, okay? And there's a space left there. It's not, you know, the cyst was there. It was occupying that space, but you said, hey, you've been a part of me, that's fine, but it's time that I, you know, did my own thing. You gotta get going. And then you drain it and it's gone, you know. So doing this though, it allows manifestation to come in. It allows you to refocus your energy and truly bring in your deepest desires. When you work on yourself and you bring up your deepest desires of what you truly want, whether it is that you want love, but first you also have to understand that with love, when you get it from others, that's from them. You know, it's a different kind of love than self-love, because self-love will flourish and allow everything to grow. It's like a fertilizer. It will allow everything else in your life to grow and to expand and to make this like incredible experience, you know, and allow spirit to do its job and bless you with things that are supposed to be coming into your life, whether you realize it or not, whether you want it or not. It still creates that space for other things to happen. Your connection is not going to go away. Your connection will always be there. Your twin will, you know, they'll always be there, you know, whether they are here physically or not. You know, even if some of you have your twins, you know, when they do pass on, their energy will still be with you. They'll still be there within the 5D, okay? I hope everybody's kind of staying with me. You know, I'm kind of tweaking the way I'm doing these in my flow, so thank you guys for staying along with me and, you know, watching. Number 3. This is the most important one in my opinion. And you need to release your twin, because your twin has their own journey. Your twin has their own life experiences that they are going through. Your twin has their own lessons that they are learning. Your twin has their own karma they're going through. And you can't always be there when they have to go through this. You know, you understand that a lot of the times there is karma that we go through that our twin can't be present for us to work through. They may trigger that karma in us, and that's why a lot of twins go into separation. But we can't be in their lives for them to work through certain karma. You understand? You know, they have to be able to do it on their own. Just as it's important for us to come back to center and refocus our energy and become the main players, the main character in our own play, it is just as important for your twin to become their main character, to become their Romeo, while you are Juliet. But Romeo and Juliet, yeah, they love each other, star-crossed lovers, all that good shit. But we're gonna split them up. Like, you know, not forever, but it may be forever. That's not for everybody. You know, that's another video. because that's another topic a lot of people aren't ready to hear either. But you gotta understand that they're their own person. They're going through their own things in this life, and you can't always be there to save them. You can't always be there to be the one that they lean on, the one that they go to. And yeah, we want to be there. We want to do that. That'd be great. I can't tell you how many fantasies I have about that, you know? It's like, I'd be the best partner ever. But we can't. We can't do that. We have to allow them to live their own life. We have to allow them to go through and discover their own things on this journey. Okay? Number 4. Okay? This is actually echoing what I've already touched on, which is allowing space again. I didn't even realize, you know, I touched on, you know, refocusing your energy, making space for yourself that way, and allowing manifestation, all that. It all kind of goes together. But at the same time, I felt like number 4, you know, we basically already touched on it. Manifestation, holding space for them, and allows you to create space for other things to come into your life. Like, for example, though, my twin, I had a lot of karma within this past life. You guys watched my past life karma video that I posted yesterday. I talked about how my karma from my past life with my twin, the past life that we had in Crete, my husband from that past life, when I left my job with my twin, where I was working with him, and I came to this new job that I'm at currently. I know it was just 1212 on the screen. I don't know if that makes any, if that's a sign for everybody else but me. I don't know. I was born December, so 12, that's me. But anyway, my husband from that past life is my coworker currently, and I have gone through so much karma since getting this job. Since meeting him, he activated me and triggered me just as much as my twin. Okay? He's not my twin. That's just it. That's the big thing too, is that he's not my twin, but his energy is just as potent to me. And the thing is that the energy was different. With my twin, it was attraction. It was really like, wow, you know, I see you, I recognize you, you know, I understand you. Because, you know, twins, we see each other, we understand each other at a much deeper level. Because a lot of people will judge us, you know, by just who we are on the outside, how they perceive us. But your twin, you truly know that person. You truly know who your twin is deep down. And trust me, I went through the whole thing with him. You know, I saw him as, you know, his mask originally, and then, you know, as I got to know him a lot more, though, it really came to light who he truly was to me, and it really hurt me that a lot of people don't see that in him. At the same time, that's mirroring back to me. A lot of people perceive me a certain way, and yet that's not who I truly am. Okay, but with my twin in my life at the time, I had to leave that because that situation, we weren't together. We actually were never together. That's a whole nother video. You know, he's still my twin, but we were never actually together. But I couldn't be in that situation with him to go through the karma that I had to go through in this situation, because I had so much karma from that past life, and he did too. He had a lot of karma too. And I talked to him, you know, I've talked to him about stuff that's happened in his life, and he's gone through a lot of his karma already. But, and actually about the same age as me, he's gone through a lot of that karma with him and his current wife. And I'm gonna take some water real quick. Heart chakra green, we're opening our heart chakras, you guys. Okay, it's good old water. H2O. Drink water, guys. Always drink water. Stay hydrated. Don't mess with stuff. That's, you know, hydration. Don't mess with that. Dehydration's not fun. It's happened to me a few times. It's not fun. Alright. But, so, with my coworker, you know, your twin, so when we release that energy of attachment to our twin and we come back to ourselves and we open that space, it allows other stuff to come in. So when I left my twin, I hadn't fully detached from him. It's been more recently that I have fully detached from him. It's been about 6 to 8 months. since I left that job. I've gotten this, I've been in this new situation. But even just him physically coming out of my life, going out of my life to say, sorry, my throat chakra got a little all blocked up, and I had to go take care of it because I was like, But so when my twin left my life physically, that was when it allowed, my, new energy to come into my life, and then trigger me and work through my other karma that way. And it's brought up a lot of stuff. It's brought up fears of infidelity, fears of, worthiness, fears of, just a lot of deep stuff. At one point it was like, fear of incest. And I was like, what the fuck? And come to, find out, like, I'm having this more realization, like, he may have been because he has such a brotherly energy to me, he may have been my brother back then. And now this state of world, it's bringing up all those fears, those other karmic things, because I'm like, oh my God, I have a tendency to overthink everything. And there was also, somebody in my life, that came into my life for a short period of time that triggered that within me. This guy that messaged me on a dating app, and he brought up stuff like that, and it really was just not, I wasn't comfortable with it. I was just very not okay with it. And so it brought up a lot of stuff, So once again, those things that it's like, oh, I realized I didn't, I have these demons, these darknesses, this shadow side of myself that I still have to work through. All right. But anyway. And finally, number 5, the last reason why you should let go of your twin flame. Because you have to allow divine timing to take place. You have to allow divine timing to take place. You have to allow divine timing to take place. Okay? I don't know if y'all heard me. You have to allow the divine to take over and allow this healing naturally to come to you and your twin on your own. And yes, a lot of you may come through it and do it on, do it together. You may be able to do that together, and that's amazing. A lot of twin flames can do that. But, there are some that it's not going to happen like that. You're going to go through a lot of your triggering and everything. Excuse me. Ooh. You're going to go through a lot of your triggering separated. It's going to bring up a lot of stuff. And you also have to understand that your twin could not do any work also. And, this is going to be a very hard pill to swallow. I'm very sorry for a lot of you guys that may not be ready to hear this. But your twin may not do the work, to allow divine union to happen. Theoretically, yes, you do the work. Typically, the feminine does the work, and she raises her vibration, the masculine raises his vibration. Gender's fluid here. I'm just using feminine, masculine, But the truth is that on Earth, in these 3D bodies, in this life that we have, in this reincarnation, we have free will. And they have a choice whether or not that they want to work on their divine, on their dark demons. If they want to work on their demons or anything. And we have a choice too, whether or not we want to work on our demons. But that's their choice. Yes, I could keep doing my work, and I could raise my vibration and raise my vibration and raise my vibration, and my masculine could come back, and it'd be a miracle. It'd be amazing. It'd be a reunion. But at the same time, I could keep raising my vibration and raising my vibration and raising my vibration, and then next time I meet him, wow, it really just got dark in here. There you go, because I covered the lamp. But, I could keep raising my vibration, but my masculine could still stay down in the 3D in a low vibrational state. It's possible, and it can happen. It has happened with some people, but it emphasizes the importance of letting go because it's not about them. It's about you. It is about your journey. It is about your growth. It is about your spiritual ascension. It's the only word that came to mind. Ascension. My guides were like, it's ascension. Yes. But you guys gotta let go. Okay? And I'm here too. I know it's not easy. And the thing is that, like, if you, the first time, you know, because I've been doing this for a while, I've been trying to release him for months. And I finally am in a place for myself that I really have released him, and I am releasing him. But we can't just block him out either. This will be a whole nother video about how to do it. Because we can't just kick him out and be like, I don't need you, boy, bye. I don't need you, girl, bye. But if we keep that negative energy to them, because that's still a negative vibration that we're sending out to them. And then we're like, well, why are they back? Because you're still sending that negativity, you're still sending that hurt, you're still sending that pain. And I don't want to go near a hurt animal, you know? It's mean me to put it, I don't want to go near a hurt animal. You know, at the same time, we're mirroring, you know, we mirror ourselves to them. So if we're hurt on another level, they know, and they're just as hurt. And, you know, it might be a different, you know, reason why they are feeling those emotions, but they're still feeling those emotions just as much as we are. Okay? So I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope that, you know, if you have any questions, please ask me. Okay? I don't know everything. I want to know stuff. You know, tell me your own thoughts and feelings about it, you know? But as always, you guys, it was a pleasure to talk to you. It was a pleasure to see you. I hope that I can be doing these videos a lot more for you. And I hope that you guys found it helpful. And I hope you have a blessed day, a blessed week, and stay very safe. All right? I love you all. Namaste. Mwah.